Hey, I'm Nancy Plants, and today I have to get something out of my brain. It's pickle pizza. I've made this, I think this is the third time that I've made it. It's just something I came up with, and I just kind of tweaked it a few times until it became something that I thought would be worth sharing with you guys. So I'm going to start with the pizza dough. I will put the recipe in the description, and it's, your typical pizza dough. It's all-purpose flour, it's a little salt, a little sugar, some yeast, and I like to sift the dry ingredients together. And I don't know if you can hear my cats having zoomies, but they are because I'm recording. Of course they are. So after I've sifted the first parts of the flour, I'm going to add some warm water and olive oil and mix that together, and then just slowly add in a little bit more flour until we get a nice ball of pizza dough. So I came up with this pickle pizza recipe on a whim. I just was like, wouldn't it be awesome to have pickles on pizza? And then I couldn't get it out of my brain, so I had to make it a few times. So this recipe, it's not any crazy ingredients. I think the only thing that you will probably have a little trouble finding is maybe the vegan yogurt and maybe the vegan cheese. So maybe it does have some ingredients that might be hard to find depending where you live. But still, I have to get this out of my brain. So once the dough is like a nice formable dough ball, you can cover it up with a damp cloth and then put it in a warm place for about 30 minutes. And while the dough's rising, I'm going to get the toppings together. So for the sauce, I'm using this Forager organic unsweetened yogurt. This is cashew yogurt, and I'm going to be using some pickle juice with that. I also have some marinated tofu. It's been marinating in pickle juice, dill, pepper, also pickles. So I'm going to start by making my sauce, which is going to be that yogurt, and I'm going to pour in the pickle juice until I can kind of thin it out to like a saucy consistency and to the point where it tastes nice too. I want it to taste like pickle juice. So that's my sauce. Then I'm gonna get my pickles. I think I use like, I don't know, 8 or 9 pickles. And I'm taking the garlic. I'm gonna put that on my pizza too. There's some garlic in those pickles. But, use what you have. I had to get another jar of pickles because there weren't enough. And I don't know why I struggled so much with this damn jar of pickles. Like, this was hard, but I did get it open. There we go. So yeah, I got all these pickles, and I'm gonna slice them up, and those are gonna go on my pizza. Now the marinated tofu is gonna add some much needed protein to this recipe, and it's also gonna add some other element, it's kind of like this soft, creamy kind of texture. All right, so now that my ingredients are prepped and my dough has risen, I'm going to get the dough spread out onto my pizza sheet, and I put some parchment paper down, drizzle some olive oil over the top, and I'm just gonna press the pizza dough down. So this is a process. You just kind of slowly stretch it as you press it out towards the edge of the pizza pan. And this is what works best for me. You could use a rolling pin, I guess, but I like doing it this way. So now that my dough is all spread out, I'm going to poke it with a fork. That's going to keep it from bubbling up. And we're going to start to add our toppings. So first we have our yogurt sauce. And I'm going to spread that all out. I think I put a little too much yogurt sauce on this, but it was still really good. Then we're going to put on our vegan cheese. I just use the Aldi brand of vegan mozzarella, but you can use whatever you like. So I'm going to put that all around. And I found that putting tofu, crumbled tofu on a pizza kind of stretches the cheese a little and gives you some protein if you don't want to put like vegan meats on there. So I'm using this marinated tofu, and it's just been sitting in basically leftover pickle juice for I think about a week. Then I'm gonna add on my pickles. I'm trying to make it look kind of pretty. I think it came out nice. Oh, and then somebody's stealing pickles. Hey, hey. So I'm putting it into a 425-degree oven. But before I do that, I almost forgot to put the dill and some black pepper, which is optional, but I think it's a nice touch. So I put this in for 16 minutes, but I actually had to put it in for another 4 minutes, probably because there was too much sauce. So it went in for about 20 minutes. But you want to start at like 16 and then check it. Once you have a nice browned crust all around and the cheese is melted and everything looks cooked through, your pizza is ready. Some people like their pizza like more burnt or more raw. Just make it the way you like it. And now the process of cutting the pizza when you have a regular knife and not a pizza cutter. So I don't know about you, but like I love pickles. So if you love pickles, you will love this. And I'm having a big side salad with it because I'm trying to be healthy, because you know it's January, new year, new me. So I'm gonna have big pile of salad with it, which actually isn't abnormal for me. I don't know why I'm acting like that's a New Year's resolution, but whatever. Look at the pizza. It's good. It looks great. And it tasted great. And I will make this again, and I'll make this again and again. Both me and my kid love pickles. So this is like another like go-to pizza. So yeah, and I make pizza all the time. So if you want to see more pizza, let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching, and subscribe, and look at my kitty. Bye.